Hey, how you doing today? My name is Relia, and thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're playing Hollow Knight, and I'm going to show you where to find the 3 separate dreamers. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Once you've collected the dream nail, you'll notice that there are 3 dreamers marked on your map. The first thing we're going to do is make our way over to the City of Tears using the King's Station, and we're going to get the first dreamer now. We're going to head over to the left. We're going to be just one room to the right of the fountain. So right here on the map, we want to start heading up. You'll need the double jump ability to get up here. Again, here's a map. First thing we need to do is get this door here unlocked. There's a bench right here that's going to make life nice and easy. And again, here's the map. Now we're going to work our way down. Go ahead and defeat these 2 enemies to open up this door here. Once this door is open, hit the switch. That opens up this lower door here. And we're going to keep heading up. Open up this. And press on. So here we are on the map, and we're going to keep going straight up, essentially. Come over to the left. And use this elevator to go up. Again, here we are on the map. This elevator here is going to take us to a boss fight. And before we do the boss fight in here, there's actually a way to make this one a little bit easier. There's a breakable wall right here. And if you break this down, you'll have 1 less enemy to fight. I'm going to let you do this boss fight on your own, and I'm going to fast forward through it. Got him, coach. Got him. Now we're going to make our way up and to the left. So now we're right here on the map, and we're going to keep making our way up. Very long elevator, and in one of these rooms there's a little bit of lore. I think it's that second one. And just like that, we make our way over to the first dreamer, Lurien the Watcher. Just gotta beat her up a little bit, you know, smack her around, and suck up her soul. You know, I don't pretend like I understand this stuff, but we do it. Next, we're going to make our way over to Herrah the Beast, and we're going to do that by fast traveling over into the Deepnest here at this stag station. If you don't have the stag station, use this map and start off over at the tram over here in the Ancient Basin. Use a tram to get over here into Deepnest, and then follow this path all the way to the left till you make your way over to the distant village. From here, we're going to come out, and we're going to make our way down just a little bit into the main room here. Do not fall all the way down because it is a long way back up. So go ahead and enter this room. And here, you're going to find a bunch of really friendly bugs who just want you to sit and rest, you know? They just want you to take a load off. Just sit. Just sit. It's safe. Or is it? You're good. Maybe it's not so safe. The little knight will find himself stuck in this web here, and if you just use the thumbstick, you will not break out. You must use the attack button to break out. And now we're in the beast's den, and as you can see here on the map, we're not really on the map. We don't have a map of this area. Even before you get here into the beast den, there's two things you're going to want. One, you're going to want the Lumify lantern, and two, it helps out so much if you have the shade cloak, and you'll see why here in just a second. So the first thing we're going to do is make our way to the right, and you're going to take this first opening up. These guys are very annoying to fight. I like to use the shade cloak to jump by them because they will hit you for 2 mask shards every time. So go ahead and just dash right through him. That's why the shade cloak is super helpful. Go ahead and jump up and keep going up and over. Drop down. A couple little enemies here, nothing too major. No need to drop down. In this big area, if you've got double jump, you can just go ahead and jump up and keep going up. If you do not have double jump, go ahead and just wall jump up this side over here, and you're going to end up in the same place. So this is the same big room here. Jump over to this spot over here and make your way up. To the left. Keep heading all the way up. So that area that just opened up right there is just a shortcut. We don't really need to go to the right. We can just keep going up. So this is where we were before. Keep going up. Make sure to keep your health up and watch out for the breakable floors that are going to lead to spikes. So we're going to keep going up. This breakable wall, we want to go down here, get the grub. From here, we're going to go to the left. And this guy, he's a little bit easier because you can just get above him and then just down strike on him. We're going to keep going all the way to the left, and the first thing I'm going to do is show you where we can get to a bench and save, just in case you die. So drop all the way down to the bottom of this big room. All the way down to, you can't drop anymore, and into where this light is. Don't fall down there yet. Here's a bench. From this bench, we're going to head back to the left and all the way up, as far up as we can to where we were before. So this was that little fork in the road, and we're going to keep going up and to the right. One of these guys, you can either bait him out here and fight him, or use your spells, or, like I said earlier, just shade cloak straight through him. Just like that. And here you go, this is the second dreamer, Herrah the Beast. Again, same thing, just smack this beast around just a little bit, suck up her dreams, or whatever it is we're doing. We talk to Hornet here, and we find out that the beast is actually Hornet's mother. Real quick, I'll show you how to get out of the beast den. We're going to head back to where that bench is by heading down to the left and dropping all the way to the very bottom. Once you've made your way to the very bottom, there is this bench, and if you drop down, this is where we started. Make your way out. From here, we're going to make our way to the third dreamer, who is Monomon the Teacher. And now we're going to head over to the Queen's Station. If you don't already have the Queen's Station, this is where we are on the map, and we're going to make our way over to the Teacher's Archives. So we're going to make our way up. Again, this is where we are on the map. If you do not already have the Fog Canyon map unlocked, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description. But for now, we're just going to keep going up and up. So from here, we normally would just need to get to the other side of this wall. And there's probably a shortcut once we get to the Teacher's Archives, but we're going to have to go up and around. Alright, so here we are on the map. We're going to head over to the right, and we're going to keep going right a little ways. If you don't already have Shade Cloak and you can't make it through this right here, the other option is to come over here from the fungal waste into the left. But in order to make it through this spot right here, you need to have Isma's Tear. Not Ishma, I've said that wrong a couple of times in the past. Isma. Alright, so here we are on the map, and we're going to go ahead and drop down. Here we find our little friend, and we're going to make it into the teacher's archives. What's nice is there is a bench right up at the top to save, and there is going to be a boss fight here in just a second. Make your way over to the right and down. Just keep making your way all the way down, and in here, this big giant room, as you can imagine, is going to be a boss fight. So you can't actually do any damage. You have to wait until your friend actually comes and makes it easier for you to fight him. I don't know how to explain it. Look at that, our little friend comes to help us out here. God of a coach. Up inside of here, you are going to find the teacher. When you try to dream nail it, nothing's going to happen, and you have to have your friend help you out. The teacher here is where you're going to find your last and final dream boss.